Up in the corner where you can see him. This is Eric Wallis of Logan Magnolia against undefeated Kyle Canoyer of Oakland Riverside. 46-0 against 33-4 for Eric Wallis.
Canoyer, returning state champion, another Riverside High School, Oakland, Iowa product.
He has the dark, he's back to you, he's wearing the green anklet. The other matches at AA are Jeff Dircks of Anamosa against undefeated Luke Moffitt of Esterville. And the AAA match is this big one between two men going for three-time state championships. Josh BUDKE of Cedar Falls against Jesse West of Iowa City High, who won 2 championships in Kansas. He's trying to get his 3rd one here, and he's defeated Josh BUDKE 3 times this year.
And they've all been very close matches, 1 point, and overtime. So
here you see, with his back to you now, on the left there, that's Eric Wallis of Logan Magnolia, wearing the red anklet. And Kyle Canoyer from a wrestling family. Canoyers is up against him. We've gone through 1 minute without a score.
His brother wrestles for Nebraska, and Kyle has already decided that he's going to go and wrestle at the University of Nebraska in Lincoln next year. Here he is, 46-0. And 120 wins for his career, and he's a 3-time place winner in the state tournament.
That's Canoyer on the right. It's Eric Wallis on the left. They're pretty evenly matched here. There's a long shot out by Canoyer, and Wallis has just been warned by referee Robert Green.
This is Wallis's first time into the state tournament, first-time qualifier, and here he is in the finals.
Front headlock for Wallis. Double underhook there. He'd like to throw Canoyer over, but it doesn't look as if Canoyer is being very cooperative about that, as it often happens when you get to this level.
There's Kent Kirsten on the right, and his brother KC Kirsten is his assistant. The coaches of Logan Magnolia.
First period is over. It's 2 minutes long. The second period, they start on the feet. I didn't see which man had the choice, but he wanted to wrestle on the feet and not go under. On the left, Canoyer in the dark. There's Canoyer in on the leg.
Cut off real fast. He was very quick right there, but Wallis is able to actually scoot to a point where he still has a chance if he can help, but there Canoyer covered him up real well, and he's got the 2 points.
2 points for Canoyer. He's up 2-0 here with 1 minute and 30 to go in the second period. At 125 pounds in the 1997 high school wrestling championships on Iowa Public Television. For more than a quarter of a century now, we've been enjoying this night when the best in wrestling in the state get together for the title decisions.
That's Mitch Anderson right there from Riverside High School, the head coach of the champions from last year.
Canoyer decides to let Wallis go. He wants to start on the feet again. He feels strong out there. 2-1 is the score. The shot was taken by Wallis, and Canoyer countered it well enough. We're at 125 pounds. Kyle Canoyer. Front headlock this time by Eric Wallis. But can he post his man and do enough with it? He can't. It's a stalemate, says Robert Green, and he sends him back to the middle. Again, undefeated record for Canoyer, the man on the right. 2-1 score.
Little shot there by Eric Wallis, but it wasn't deep enough, and Canoyer is up on top of the head again.
That double underhook. About 45 seconds left in the 3A match, by the way, in the second period, and there's no score there between Josh BUDKE and Jesse West in a big match.
Shot of Mitch Anderson there, the coach of Riverside High School, cheering on Kyle Canoyer.
Canoyer leads 2-1 with 25 seconds to go in the second period. In the 2A match, it's just a little bit of time left in the second period, and it's 2-0 there in favor of Jeff Dircks of Anamosa over undefeated Luke Moffitt.
With only 30 seconds left in the second period, it's still no score on that 3A match between BUDKE and West.
8 seconds here in the second period. We're all in pretty much the same spot, rolling right along. The way it looks, this period's going to end without a score at the 1A division, and the score will be 2-1, where it has been for the last few seconds.
And at the end of the second period in 2A, it's Luke Moffitt from Esterville leading Jeff Dircks from Anamosa 2-0.
Now this time, Wallis decides he wants to go under. And Canoyer lets him go, lets the score be tied, 2-2. He feels confident enough, even though he's had only one takedown. Canoyer feels that he can work it on the feet, so he's willing to let Wallis go and try it.
Well, Wallis is going to try to do something that's only been done to Canoyer one time this year, and that Canoyer's only been taken down once the entire season.
125-pound 1A division here in our main match at this weight. Official Robert Bream, keeping an eye on him, says let's come back to the center again.
Sometimes you think these young wrestlers at Des Moines are about the furthest away they've got from their towns, but Canoyer's been all over. He's been to the Czech Republic wrestling for our USA team, so he's been out of the country.
Getting down toward the end of that first minute here in the last period, and Wallis is in this match. There's no doubt about it. It's 2-2. Canoyer has taken him down once. Whoa. There's a counter by Canoyer, and he gets the points.
He was able to, just as you said, counter a little shot, use his quickness. Canoyer did, got the 2 and then 1, so puts him up by 1 with 40-some seconds left, 46 seconds left in the last period. 4-3 lead for Canoyer. Only a minute and a half left on the 3A match. It's 1-0 Jesse West leading Josh Bucket. Look at that. Just real slipped around the back, almost sucked him back.
Almost got some back points out of it.
Got some back points, but didn't.
35 seconds to go here, and a 4-3 lead for the man on the left there, Kyle Canoyer of Oakland Riverside. Out of bounds now with 25 seconds to go. In the 2A division, there are 35 seconds left, and that's a big lead now for Luke Moffitt of Esterville, undefeated against Jeff Dircks of Anamosa.
And I said Josh Butkey is ahead 1-0 and riding with a minute left over Jesse West in that 3A match. So the man on top there, Josh Butkey, is ahead 1-0 over undefeated Jesse West, who has beaten him 3 times this year.
This match ends. Brad Canoyer, Canoyer of Nebraska. This is Kyle Canoyer, Brad Canoyer's brother. He has just won a state championship and an undefeated season. Goes 47-0. He beats Eric Wallis of Logan Magnolia.
And the key was he didn't get taken down. He could. That's right. You know, Wallis just couldn't get the takedown. And there's a champion up there in the corner, and that's Luke Moffitt from Esterville, finishing in an undefeated season, now 41-0, beating Jeff Dircks from Anamosa. Here's Butkey and West right here. Butkey still riding right now.
Score is 1-0.
35 seconds left. If he rides him out, he wins the state championships and avenges 3 losses this year.
1-0 Budke. West of Iowa City High School came from Kansas, where he won 2 state championships. He's undefeated so far this year. Budke has lost to him 3 times, and Budke,
all of them close.
And Budke has 18 seconds to see if he can
be the first 3 time state champion in 30 years at Cedar Falls High School since Kim Rhodes.
And he looks pretty strong. He's got the leg in now.
Got the leg in. He's through. He can't get shaken off right there. Got to keep it tight. 5 seconds left. He's close.
So unless Jesse West can make a very quick move off this whistle, Josh Budke is going to get revenge for 3 losses.
Whoa!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
No. They gave it.
He gave it. He got the turn.
They gave the takedown.
He got the reversal.
1 point. 1. No, 1. They're going into overtime.
He called it a reversal, and he didn't a takedown. One official called it a reversal. The other one talked it over with him, said it was not a reversal by the time the time ran out.
Here they go. Takedown wins it.
Okay, so we're still at it. Budke on the left in Cedar Falls against West of Iowa City.
Woo. Man, Doug.
Yeah. Sudden death. And look, Budke's in there.
Budke's in
looks
there.
tough.
He's just got to hook the leg right here. He wants it pretty bad. He's got it hooked up.
As a cradle.
But well, West is going to get his arm slipped out. Whoa!
Oh!
Whoa, and here comes Budke back. Whoa!
West has the leg position.
He's still got the win.
Who wants it? What a great scramble for a state championship with 1:20 to go.
Wow. Budke trying to rock back here, see, and cover the hips. He's trying to rock back and cover the hips. If he could just he's trying to get that weight into himself. Here it comes. He's driving through. He's got both legs now. They're going to call a stalemate right here in just a few seconds unless Budke can lift and turn. That's what he's trying to do.
Less than a minute to go in this overtime. That's West with the black in the uniform.
There's the stalemate.
And Budke of Cedar Falls, who has lost 3 times this year.
Both technically smart wrestlers right there. There's Jay Llewellyn, one of the assistant coaches at Cedar Falls, former wrestler for Cedar Falls High School. Again,
with
front headlock
position.
right there.
Here he comes.
Whoa, he's around.
And
He stopped him. He got the 2.
West, and it's revenge for Cedar
Revenge
Falls.
for him.
And the state championship team gets its 2nd individual titleist. And another undefeated season drops
just like
away.
with Wilton when it's going good for a state championship team.
Josh Budke, a 3-time champion now. He had lost 3 times this year to the young man Jesse West from City High, who had come from Kansas, where he'd won 2 championships. He'd beaten Josh Budke twice.
3 times.
Three times, and Budke wins the 4th, and it's the big one for the state title. Let's go down for the...
Cedar Falls caught fire early this evening, and it's maintained that pressure. Eric Sinclair, right here, has pinned his opponent, Dustin Breckenridge of Newton, with the unlikely time of 41 seconds. Your state champion, Dustin Breckenridge, beaten by Eric Sinclair of Cedar Falls. Right now, we have the winning coach and a 3-time state champion from Cedar Falls, Josh Budke. Josh, what went through your mind in that match? You hadn't beaten this kid before.
Well, it's always been close, and just try to get one this time. So,
what was your final move?
well, I brought him down in the front headlock and spun around for the 2. So.
Coach, can they get any closer than this?
Not really. It was a perfect ending for a great 3-year, 4-year career for Josh. He's been a 4-time state place winner, a 3-time state champion, and nobody deserved it more. He had a great effort in the overtime, and just good courage and good effort won it for him.
Gene Doyle, the coach of the champion 3A Cedar Falls Tigers. Doug?
Well, they had a terrific run there.
Pins in the school's history. Well, he did it again tonight, but only with 6 seconds remaining in his match with Jeff Dircks of Anamosa. He pinned him by leveraging a half Nelson, and Luke Moffitt of Esterville, unbeaten this year, is the champion of 125 pounds in AA. Dick?
Dean, in AAA competition tonight, I saw one of the best matches I think I've seen in many years here in Des Moines, as Jesse West of Iowa City High trailed throughout the match. He tied it in the last few seconds on a takedown. We go into overtime. Josh Budke of Cedar Falls gets the win, as you see there, over Jesse West. The first time he's beaten West in 4 tries this year, and what a time for it with Cedar Falls on fire and the winner in 3A competition. Doug.
Thank you, gentlemen. We're now going to go to 1:30. We switch to a different mat for our main event here, for our main match. We go to 2A now.